Greetings, folks. And we got a quick moment to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Lauri Markkanen.
Unfortunately, we've seen his ability as a rebounder take a back seat these past few seasons. And I'd like to see him refocus on that element of his game. You can never have enough rebounds, in my opinion.
The starters for Utah: George and Sexton in the backcourt, Collins and Kessler there in the middle, and it's Markkanen in at the 3. And for the Warriors, Moody is out there with Butler. Then it's Green, then it's MP, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. All right, Doris, how about teams like these who can really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I had a chance to catch up with Steve Kerr, and I took the time to ask him about his strategy for Lauri Markkanen, and he said, we know he's going to hit big shots and be physical on the floor, but we're going to make him work for everything tonight. I hope he can test every shot that he takes. Hope and hard work. Can't ask for more than that, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. And it's Utah with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Markkanen outside. Pass to Kessler. 6 on the shot clock. Curry against George. Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Sexton. Over MP. Sexton, that's good.
Well, speed is such an important weapon for Colin Sexton, and he gets to the mid-range game. Nice.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Here's Green. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, Draymond Green can dole out as much punishment as he receives, and right there goes into the teeth of the defense.
Collins outside. It's Markkanen on the wing. Moody defends. And here's Collins for 3. Rebounded by Green. The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Jacks up with 3. That shot off the mark. And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 2. Last time they met in Salt Lake City.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Lauri Markkanen had said all along he was content to stay in Utah. And after signing a contract extension, he remains with the Jazz. He turns 28 in May, so he's just entering his prime. There's plenty of runway left if the Jazz think he can guide them back to the playoff mix. And with the timing of when Markkanen signed his extension, he is not trade eligible during this season.
Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. Curry, no good. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Offensive rebound. Sexton misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
We've got 1:28 left in the opening quarter. And here's MP from outside. Utah grabs the miss. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
Here's Green. Following the bucket by the Jazz. Drains the triple. Green's got 5.
Boy, the ability to stretch the floor of this team is special. And when Draymond Green is converting, turn the lights out.
George passes to Clarkson. Now here's Sexton. The three ball. Knocks down the long J. Sexton's gotten his third basket of the night.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Curry's shot is off.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Collins outside. Now here's Kessler. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Butler. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
What you love about Jimmy Butler is leadership is hard. There's times where you've got to say tough things to your teammates. You need guys like Butler who will do it.
Clarkson for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really fill it. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. They've got Collier, Lauri Markkanen out there with Filipowski. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Sensabaugh in at the three, the small forward. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Lakers was outstanding. He ended up with 23 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. You'd love to see him build on this effort. He showed he can dominate. Next step is to do it with consistency, guys.
Yeah, Allie, he put forth a commanding performance and led the charge for his squad.
Yeah, it's clear this guy is unafraid. He relishes the opportunity to take over for his team.
I think he's got to find the appropriate balance between not forcing it and not settling.
Doris, when we talk about home court advantages, the Jazz have amongst the best.
They do. Yeah, you have to play at altitude. They're also a little bit isolated as well, so travel is hard. Let me tell you this, their fan base is loud. L-O-U-D. Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
Here's the three. No good, and that makes him 0 for 3. Here's Collier. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Getting enough shots in close.
Pass to Podziemski. MP with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go with a 3. Oh, MP buries the triple.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Here's Collier. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Here's Sensabaugh. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This guy is more than capable of making that play. Jordan Clarkson confident around the cup.
MP against Clarkson. Bradley picked his pocket. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Here's Collier. Pass to Sensabaugh. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. The Warriors, second.
Well, a hot streak like this breeds confidence, a virtuous cycle. You see shots going down, you take that next one with extreme confidence.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, what can make the difference?
And it's Butler with the jam.
You love Jimmy Butler playing above the rim. That's a statement dunk right there.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Pass to Sensabaugh. George outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. By himself. Look at Butler finish the break.
Part of why Butler has been to so many All-Star games. He recognizes offensive situations so well. Completes the break.
And here's Collins. 1:25 left in the first half. Kicks it to George. The three is up. Buries it from three. George has got his first 3 points of the game.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. And it's Utah with the ball. Following the score by Golden State. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Utah.
Number 23.
And it's Utah with the ball. It's a three-point game. Kessler, a screen on MP. For three, Sexton. Rebounded by Green. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. From deep, MP gets the three to fall. Bradley's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, after a less than stellar start in the first quarter, you like to see that shot go down.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Sexton looking around. Inside, Markkanen with the size and power.
Boy, Markkanen uses his size to great effect down low.
Butler on the wing. Pass to Moody. Back to MP. The three. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Warriors ahead, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
And those are the guys in the race to make the three-point contest. Who wins a three-point race between you two?
Oh, I'm winning any race against you.
And now, guys, let's talk about these Warriors and this close game they find themselves in.
They're hitting at a high clip. Some shots have been...
That's it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low. Just great work.
They've got Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler out there with Moses Moody. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's Bradley in at the shooting guard. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Jazz trail by 4. Sexton with it. Now guarded by MP. Collins outside. Back to Sexton. And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. Green with a screen on Sexton. Bradley. And it's blocked by Kessler. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Curry finds MP. Clock at 6.
Make no mistake, Colin Sexton is a tenacious, tough-minded defender. Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton,
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. Looney passes to Bradley. 4-3. From the corner, MP.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Here's Collier. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. MP against Clarkson. Over MP. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Clarkson's got 6 points.
Well, Jordan Clarkson came into the NBA as an aggressive scorer, and in the mid-range, he is as good as it gets.
Now here's Podziemski. Not a lot of room. Pass to Bradley. Back to Podziemski. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. MP no good.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Here's Filipowski. Here's Collier. Here's Sensabaugh. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You'll love the unselfish play.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Utah 5 right now. Collier is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Filipowski, and it's Sensabaugh, and it's small forward. Jazz trail by 6. Pass to Filipowski. To the inside. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Wednesday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll be facing Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. Martin, he's checked in for Utah. Williams comes in for Sensabaugh. And it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, late rotation defensively. Butler going to turn the lights out with a pretty jam.
Butler's gone a nice 5 of 6 from the field tonight. Pass to Clarkson. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Jazz trail by 6. Over to the left wing, to the paint. Here's Williams. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
MP with it. Martin picks him up. MP against Martin. Butler and screen on Martin. Here's Bradley. Tips it up. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. Colin Sexton comes in for Williams. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity and stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
As always, Allie, thank you.
Substitution on the court.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Sexton. Markkanen outside. Pass to Sexton, and he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The Warriors lead by 6. Outside Curry. Now here's MP for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green.
He's hit a pair of 3s each half, making a significant impact.
Pass to Markkanen from downtown. Yes, Markkanen from deep.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
MP outside. Outside Moody. Back to Bradley. This one for 3. It's rebounded by George. Jazz trail by 6. Stolen by MP. To the middle. Curry with it. Guarded now by George. MP scanning the floor. Moody from outside. Ooh, the smooth 3 from Moody.
Well, this is why you run your offense through MP. That's just a nice setup for his teammate.
A minute 53 left in the game. Back to George. Pass to Collins. Now Sexton. Covered by MP.
You know, it's easy to say, but this is one guy you don't want to foul. Colin Sexton is an excellent free throw shooter.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
MP, the pass to Curry. Now Green. Kicks it out to MP. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Right side Moody. MP outside. 5 to shoot. From the arc. Utah with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Markkanen, the pass to George. Back to Markkanen. Outside Sexton. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Yeah, this is why people like to play with Mr. Markkanen. This guy is a solid passer out of that forward spot.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Butler, a screen on Sexton. Misses from short range. Markkanen, the pass to Kessler. The 3 from Sexton. And connects from downtown. 8 seconds left in the game. And now we've got an intentional foul. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. Utah calls timeout. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
And an intentional foul right there.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Taking 2 shots.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Well, this trip to the line should seal the deal. Amazing job.
And so it's Golden State winning this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Yeah, MP.
Let's go!
Oh, that slipped out of my hand. Shot! All day. I mean, come on, yo. Oh. Oh, good rebound, MP. Oh, what? Give me that. Hey, keep pulling that shot. Oh. Oh, that looked good. Give me a
That might be good enough for the City League, but it's not going to cut it here.
What happened? Hey, that's your shot.
Good snatch, MP.
Oh, what happened?
Yes, easy work.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Need some help?
Hey, you got him! Just look at him, Pete.
Yeah, that's right. Don't give me the old way. Oh, take over. What? Keep shooting that. Yo, I think someone moved the basket. Something from downtown. Let me keep shooting that. My game is gold. You're like money in the bank. Yeah. You don't want none of this. Yeah, baby. Let's go. Oh, come on. Oh, that's deep. You can move it back some more if you want me to. How'd I miss that? Oh, yeah, that was sweet. Man, that was very good. Oh, that's the win. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Y'all ready to lose? One more. Now that's what I want to see. All day, baby. That's it. I'll keep doing this. Keep it going.
Your gate about to be ready.
Your confidence is gone now.
There he is.
MP, how you feeling? Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Hey, MP, how's it going?
Man, I'm good, bro. But you know I still want that jersey, though.
You want to try again, huh?
Of course.
I'm not sure about all that.
But let's go. Hey, I got you this time.
We'll see. Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. And tonight it'll be the Oklahoma City Thunder going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony as well as Brent Barry. And we'll be catching up a bit from the sideline with David Aldridge. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. And for the Warriors, Butler out there with Moody. Then it's MP. And it's Green, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. All right, we're in the middle of the season here, Greg. How do you stay engaged at this time of the year?
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting. There's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Moody finds Curry. MP outside. Green passes to Moody. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Well, the interior defense holding nothing back, but MP goes right at him.
The Warriors shooting their first free throws here tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
Now, here's MP. Last game out, he had 14. Knocks it loose. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hard to intimidate MP. He's going to take on the defense inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren kicks to Williams. Outside, Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander. And it falls over the rim and in.
Such good length for a guard. Opponents struggle to keep Gilgeous-Alexander from scoring the basketball.
Moody the pass to MP. Golden State moving it around. And here is Curry. Here's Butler. Kicks it out to MP. There's the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Bradley's got 6.
MP stretching out the defense.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against the Jazz played some quality basketball. He scored 14 points and wore the defense down with his three-point shooting. He performed really well. And I could see his role expanding and continues to make that kind of impact, Kevin.
Excellent, David. Yeah, he was very assertive in that last game, making things happen.
Absolutely made his presence felt. And I wouldn't be surprised if he tries to get it going early here tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Curry. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Hartenstein. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
On the finishing end in the catch and shoot, Joe is deadly.
52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. MP outside. That shot off. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
What a jam by Williams, just springing off the floor and throwing it down.
Majemski on the wing. Back to Bradley. Looking to end the run. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 14 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 2. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
On the floor for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams is out there with Wiggins. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Joe in at the 2.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now Majemski. He has yet to score. It's Bradley on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Wiggins with the rebound.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the Thunder take it one step at a time. All-star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander says, I think we all stay in the moment, and that's why we've been able to get better. Attack the day, the program in front of us. We all have the right intentions and want to win at the end of the day. Kevin?
Of that attitude, growing by leaps and bounds. Thank you, David. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drills it from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City. Butler shot. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thunder lead by 2. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
We've been talking about this contest since the season began. I don't want to talk anymore. I just want to get to it.
But the selection process...
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through one half of play.
What a job they did from three-point land. I don't know if they can keep this up.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that.
To the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
They've got Draymond Green. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Curry. And it's Bradley in at the 2-guard position. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. Good. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectations.
Inside. Tries from 7. It doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Golden State's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. Bradley passes to Butler for the lead. The shot, no good. Good D by Holmgren. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Dort. Kept alive. Williams looking around. Second chance shot. The Warriors pull it in.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off. Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
It's all about effort with Dort. He's had nothing handed to him. When he wants something, this man takes it.
The Thunder leading by 3. He's listed at 6'5", but Brent, Jalen Williams seems so much bigger than that on the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, one of those guys that has more presence on the floor than the measurements you look at on paper. This guy plays bigger. He's got a great frame. He's got great strength. He's got great poise. And there are a lot of people who are going to recognize just how talented Jalen is.
And again, no good by Golden State.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And that one is good from Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 7 points in the game.
And running offense through Holmgren, great court awareness and really unselfish.
Looney's checked in for Golden State. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wiggins is checked in for Chet Holmgren. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. On the lane, Wiggins. Defended by Looney. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good on the assist by Wiggins.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
MP finds Podziemski. Trains it from beyond the arc. Podziemski's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Bradley. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one drops. 18 points for him.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And here's MP for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. All right, Brent, quick. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Physicality, Kevin. I mean, this guy is so dominant athletically that Jonathan Kuminga is a presence out on the floor. If he continues to put himself into situations where he can put his body on guys and play fearlessly, his game is going to continue to grow.
Kuminga against Williams.
Whoa.
Basket good. Williams has got 10.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Here's MP. MP converting the top bucket.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Williams against Kuminga. Stolen. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. MP outside. from past the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Here's Wiggins. And it's Looney with the rebound. Pass to Podziemski. The three from MP. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Thunder out in front. They're up by 4. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today.
For the Warriors, Green is checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Butler comes in for Kuminga. Moody's checked in for Gary Payton. And MP subbed in for Brandon Podziemski. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. Wow! Curry automatic from deep.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
I'd like to see that as assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Dort kicks to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
Well, wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time Dort playing unselfishly.
Warriors trail by 8. To the inside. Moody finds Butler. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Buries the long-range jumper. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
And here's MP for 3.